Hey guys, I'm back. I have another Halloween / Vampire Hunter journal to share with you. Again, I haven't painted my nails, so please don't pay too much attention to them. Alright, so this little guy is another one made with my newly found booksmithing skills. Thank you so much, Nick. You are amazing. This one measures 4 1/4 by 6 and I think it's 6 1/2. Let's see. Yeah, little bit over 6 1/2. And then again a 1 1/2 inch spine with the little old school style in the hidden signatures. There are 5, and that makes over, well, actually it makes exactly 160 because there's 8 pieces of paper in each signature. So when you count that all out, that is 160 pages. As you can see, there's also tons of additional journaling things stuffed in this beauty. Just look at this. I love all these dangles too. Some of them you can't see. There we go. Gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out a bit because it seems like there, that might be better. Alright. So I'm going to do a quick flip through, and as always, if you are interested and it doesn't say sold in the title, check the box below for all the links, and I thank you so much for watching. Alright, so it has a little haunted tree. This is all hand painted, made to look vintage. It feels kind of like jeans. I love it with this technique from Nik. And I'm not sure if I linked it in the previous video. If I didn't, I will go back and do so. The link to Nik's video where she is telling about her amazing course, which I definitely recommend if you guys are interested in making these awesome journals. Alright. Oh, this thing will not stay straight. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a flip through. It is held together with some coffee dyed seam binding. On the inside I did use some Tim Holtz paper. This is from the French Industrial, I believe. Just because it is that thick cardstock. As you can see, I did use muslin, coffee dyed muslin on the inside, and that's what the signatures are bound to. There are 5, like I said, total of 8 pages in each. That is 32 front and back. So we'll go ahead and flip through. I may not pull everything out. Might just start with just like a few from the first couple. So this is just mailer that I got. It's like a black suede-ish kind of thing. Then I put some coffee dyed paper on the back for journaling. Here we have just a strip that I cut off. I do like to include these because they make great journaling spots. And then I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, and I think I said I was going to put it in the last video, which I'll go back and do, and I'll put in this one as well, where I got this download. It is a free download. It is meant to be put together as a book, but I just printed and then dyed and included for journaling spots. Oh, this thing is going to drive me up a wall. I really need to get a better filming area. Oh, and there's also a coffee dyed mileage log page there. So then on this side we have a flip out with just another one of those strips of coffee dyed paper. So I'm just going to flip through fairly quickly. I didn't do any stamping in this one. So if you would like to, please feel free to go ahead and do so. This little charm here says brave. And you'll have to apologize, or not you, I'm so sorry. I will have to apologize for my voice if it gets a little cracky. The summer cold is going around. So these are just some vintage invitations that I got. I figured that would be kind of fun, like you could fill it out as if, you know, you were the vampire hunter and you were invited to this awesome masquerade put on by the vampires, and you were gonna go and do some hunting. I thought that would be fun. So all the pages are coffee dyed. This here, I just have one of those Tim Holtz guys and some cheesecloth back there. Just some of these are kind of spooky. I don't know. So that's the only reason I really stuck them in here. Oops. So this is a piece of graph paper that was coffee dyed. This is just a cut off of cardstock. And then, let me go ahead and slip these in here. This little coin envelope holds some pieces of ephemera that I thought maybe could be like, you know, you collected on your hunting days. And then of course I stamped it top secret. So there are a lot of flip outs. Is a tea dyed pocket. It's just one of those cut-offs that I trimmed down to fit in here. This thing will seriously, it's driving me nuts. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean to make you seasick if you get there. I'm so sorry. Horrible filming in progress. Please look away. No, wait, don't look away. Anyways, this one says time. Oops. And I love some pages how they have the interesting dye where the coffee lays when you're baking it. Just the way it soaks in and absorbs. Some people call it a transfer, but I mean, it's not really a transfer. It's more of an absorption, or I don't know. Like, to me, a transfer is when, like, you know, you're doing a photo transfer onto wood or canvas, not coffee dyeing paper. But to each their own. Alright, so this is one of the Tim Holtz guys, and just a strip of paper. And I don't know why, but for some reason my package of Tim Holtz little paper clips all kind of got a little greasy, but I think it adds to the vintage feel. I don't know what. It's weird. Weirdest thing. I think eventually it does come out. I tried. Oh my gosh. Two. This is gonna drive me nuts. There we go. I tried to get the grease off anyways, but it just was clinging on for dear life. Alright, so I got two more little vintage ephemera pieces. And then these I also got from the website where I got the vampire journal. And I just printed them on paper and then coffee dyed them and cut them out. Get in there. Here we go. So here's the next set of vampires we are hunting. These lovely ladies here. And I sort of decorated the pocket on this one a little ladylike. A little bit, not too much. So again, I stuck a tarot card in here. If you don't like it, feel free to cover it up for some journaling or however you want to do that. This is just this is actually one of the covers from the tall version of that Vampire Hunter journal. I just made it a journaling page. And then another one of those Tim Holtz kids. And here I just have a key. Sorry for the horrible lighting. I really need to... I'm in the process of cleaning my craft room, so... my crap room, as I call it. It's so full of everything. So there's a little cross on that one. And that one has been DIY rusted along with all of these garment pins, or garment pins. Oops. This is just one of those little papers. This is just blank on both sides. It was a cover again for the short version of that journal. Lots of flip outs. Sorry, I keep adjusting the camera. It's driving me nuts. I have a pizza pan, so I really liked the way that works out. And that was before I found the grill pan at the Dollar Tree. Here's another DIY rusted charm. It's just, I don't think it even has anything on it. It's just a charm. So that is rusted. Here we have some more vintage ephemera. Oop, hey, more pieces from the page that I got from that website. And here I just have these two girls. Let's see, there's another mileage. And then these gentlemen. Oh, this gentleman and lady. So we caught this lady and now we're hunting this gentleman. And again, the inside is open for journaling. And there are some more vintage ephemera pieces in this little envelope here. This charm is the lock that goes with that key. This guy is my favorite. He's just perched up there like he's sitting on a ledge, and I did ink it up so that you can get that perception. And this, let's see. Oh, this is just a piece of paper, coffee dyed. Another tarot card. This one is the King of Pentacles. So again, like I said, if you don't like those, feel free to take them out, toss them, paint them, gesso them, do whatever you'd like. Now the map that I put in this one, I did not burn the edges. I just inked it and coffee dyed it, of course, and then folded it. And then when I baked it on my drying rack, my cookie drying rack, and it gave those awesome lines. It's that pocket. This one, I made it a little girly because then I have this, and this is my handwriting, but I just wanted it to look like a love letter. This obviously is not vintage, but I did ink it to make it a pure vintage. Some book page, some lace, some paper, and then I did some stitching. That's to hold the lace on mainly. And sewed the button on. And this is just a journaling page. And we're almost done. Oh, there we go. Last one. All right. Oh, and this one is a skull. Now you're going to be on YouTube. Everyone's going to know you.
Oops.
This is my wife, guys. She's going to run away. Sorry, I had to. All right. All right. So last couple pages, there we go. 160 in total, all that extra journaling. I will get it listed and hopefully get a better filming area. There you have it. Toodaloos.